do a little bit. I'm just going to let this play for a minute and build an audience. So we're live now on YouTube. Welcome, everybody. This is Bluegrass Sports Nation. We're coming back to you here from the John C. Combs Arena, the Pumpkin Palace here in Perry County, folks, as we get ready for game number 2 of this semifinal Monday night here in Hazard, Kentucky for the girls, as Powell County and Letcher Central face off here in game number 2 in who will decide who will move on to face the Knott Central Lady Patriots on tomorrow night. And boy, they're going to have their hands full, whoever that is, because the Patriots just looked like gangbusters in that first game, taking down previous region favorite Owsley County 91-79. So we're looking forward to bringing you this one, folks. It's Letcher Central. Have I seen them once already this year? That was game at Owsley County, and then we've also not seen Powell County yet this year, so it's going to be interesting. I've watched them a little bit on some streams and stuff, but we've not had a live game for them. And the Lady Cougars come in at 15-13 on the season, and Powell County comes in at 12-9. Of course, they're both the runners-up in their district. Letcher Central was the runner-up in the 53rd district, and Powell County was the runner-up in the 56th district. So it's going to be should be a good one here tonight, folks. And we earlier in the I think last Friday night, both these two teams played, with Letcher Central beating Perry Central in just a wild one down at the end by 1 point, and then also Powell County kind of blowing out Breathitt County to move on to the championship game. So we want to thank our sponsors, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, Appalachian Wireless, Law Office of David A. Johnson, First Trust Bank, PDQ Sales and Service, and Go Time and Steak and Shake. And we'll run a few commercials right now, and we'll be back to get this one going, as we've got about 4.5 minutes to tip.
Appalachian Wireless puts service, towers, and technology in areas that other carriers won't. With almost 300 towers in our 29-county coverage area, we know for our communities to grow, they have to have connectivity to succeed. That's why Appalachian Wireless's primary focus is to provide support and service to communities that are in our coverage area. Advancing the gap between technology and communities is our goal of providing a better tomorrow for Appalachia. We are the region's best and most reliable network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
You may recognize us from some of our more lighthearted ads, but here at the law office of David A. Johnson, we take wrecks seriously, especially big truck wrecks.
Our attorneys live and work in the same communities as our clients. You may run into them at the grocery store, you may see them at the post office, but one place big insurance companies don't want to see them is here in the courtroom.
With over 35 years of experience, our clients get paid.
If you're involved in an accident, call the Car Wreck Pros.
All right, folks, welcome back, and we're here. This is Brendan Miller bringing you this game. I'm here with got my man Dave Leverage over here on the camera. Thank you for filling in here tonight, folks. We're kind of a stripped-down broadcast here on this one tonight. We do have the scoreboard there in the corner of the screen for you. It's been a little bit tough on us here. We had, for the first half of the first game, we were unable to have that scoreboard because it just fell off of the thing here. Not a great place to mount that, but we've got it set here on our monitor and ready to rock and roll for you. I know it's a little sideways, but hopefully you can have the time and going to say time and temperature, but time and score down in the corner of the screen. So we're ready to go now. Coach Keith Baker, the defending 14th region champs, and they're still the top of the queens of the 14th until somebody takes them down. They were the 53rd district runner-up as Knott County defeated them in the 53rd district championship game. And Powell County coach Ken Jones, the man Ken Jones. Been doing this for a long, long time, probably longer than I want to think about. But Ken's been here, and the Powell County Lady Pirates have had an excellent season this year. Been COVID-related quite a bit. They've only got in 21 games, or 12-9, but they were the runners-up to Owsley County in the 56th district. So we had two 56 districts here tonight. 53rd took the first one. We'll see what happens here in the second one, I would say. So we're ready for the starting lineups now. We'll see this over Jeff Campbell, the public address announcer over there, as we've hit 0, and we're ready now on the pregame clock, ready for the starting lineups. Coach Randy Napier Court here at the John C. Combs Arena. Great facility here in Perry Central. Appreciate being here. Bobby Keith Dixon, Jonathan Jett, I always appreciate those guys. Letcher Central with a big old crowd here. They are pepped up and ready to rock and roll right here in front of us, so it's going to be a little loud. We're going to have the starting lineup for Powell County first of all. Makira Cottle, you'll hear a lot about her tonight. 15'3" freshman, excellent basketball player. We've got Presley Hall, 8 points a game. Kansas Stevens, 8-1 a game for Kansas. Chloe Grader, sophomore, 3.8 a game. And the lady in the middle, the senior, Macy Howell, 17.5 a game. Macy's last go around here as a senior, been a wonderful basketball player and a 1,000-point scorer for the Lady Pirates program. Now for the Lady Cougars. Senior Brooke Bates. Brooke, 9-1 a game. Kaylee Banks, leading scorer, 14-8 a game for Kaylee. Lauren Boggs, 7-6. All three starters last year for this team. Got Tori Holcomb at 6-6 a game. And Kira Couch at 7-3 a game. So that's your starters for both teams for Coach Baker's Lady Cougars. Made the trip to Rupp Arena last year. And they're looking to get back. They have to win this one to get on the road. The winner of this one will take on the Lady Patriots tomorrow night, and they looked excellent here tonight in that first game as they took down Owsley County. So we're ready here for action. Looks like Letcher Central has won the flip and will have first possession. So folks, thanks for choosing BSM for your coverage, and we'll try to bring you a good one here as we get going. Here we go. We got Bates. Bates kicks it in the corner to Banks. Kaylee Banks around the top of the horn over to Lauren Boggs. Gets it into Couch. Couch triple teamed. Takes it down the lane up and comes out. No good. Got a rebound there by Grader. Hall brings it up. Hall back to McCurry Caudill. Caudill going to take it all the way to the basket up. Cannot finish, and that's going to be out of bounds off Caudill. She and Couch wrestle for the ball, and it'll be on to Letcher Central. Lady Pirates come out in the press. Broken here by Tori Holcomb. Has it on the wing. Back to Brooke Bates. Bates and Banks and Boggs, just seasoned ladies, you know, with that full 14th region run last year. And hard to press them. Hard to press. Looking now for Couch. Couch on the block. Up and good. Kara Couch off the block first for the Lady Cougars. Get them on the board. Come the Pirates. Chloe Grader looking for Macy Howell, breaking across the middle right now. Back to Hall. Presley Hall loses it, gets back, but Macy Howell picks it up. Going to go with the leg. Nicely done. Macy Howell, her first basket of the night, off glass and down. Here come the Lady Cougars now. Kaylee Banks on the move, looking for Holcomb, but she throws that one away. To be back to the Lady Pirates of Powell County. Folks, if you can, we're on Facebook and YouTube both. Share this one around. Oh, and a turnover. Trying to get that one into Presley Hall. At Kansas Stevens, Presley Hall, McCurry Caudill, Chloe Grader, and Macy Howell. Bates going to drive down the lane, and she's blocked by Grader. Nice play by Grader. Hall with the ball, throws it to Grader. Guarded by Banks. They're going to try to get it across midcourt here, and Hall does so. Over to Kansas Stevens. They're looking for Howell. Overplay by Couch there. Gets the takeaway. Here come the Lady Cougars on the move. Holcomb kicks it over to Boggs. Boggs lets a three go, and it's good. Lauren Boggs. 5-2. Lady Cougars. Pressure now. Kansas Stevens is going to break it. Kansas picks up. She's double teamed by Boggs and Brooke and Bates. And we're going to have a foul here. Looks like probably on Brooke Bates or Tori Holcomb. Let's see who the Zebra calls that one on. That was going to be on number 1. That is on Tori Holcomb. Her first. The ball into Howell. Caudill kicks it back out to Grader. Howell going to take it on the block up. No good on that one. Pulled down by Brooke Bates. Brooke kicks it ahead to Tori Holcomb. Looking for Kaylee Banks on the block, and that one down. Kaylee Banks. Strong move by Kaylee Banks. And we're going to get a timeout. Coach Ken Jones says he wants a 30 right now to talk about it. The pressure of the Lady Cougars is really being turned up right now, and the Lady Pirates are having a little bit of a rough time with it right now. So let's see what Coach Ken Jones, what changes or adjustments he can make here in this first timeout. I want to thank our sponsors here overall for this game and for the entire tournament: Appalachian Regional Healthcare, Appalachian Wireless, Law Office of David A. Johnson, First Trust Bank, PDQ Sales and Service, and Go Time and Steak and Shake. We'll be back here to finish it off, ladies and gentlemen. This is BSN's 69th stream of the season. Starting on January the 6th, we got into this. We thought we'd do a couple of games a week, and it turned into an every night situation. Of course, we're the home team for 4 different schools, or the home broadcast. And the Pirates break the pressure here. Hal takes it strong. Macy Howell with her second basket of the game. And we're going to have a quick foul on the press on the Pirates. Looks like that one's going to be on Grader. Yep. It's the first team foul on the Pirates. Banks to inbound near the three-point arc on into the floor. Gets it into Holcomb. And Grader goes for another steal, but Banks secures the ball. Gets it into front court, gets it into Bates in the lane, over to Holcomb with the three, and it's good. Tori Holcomb knocks down her first three. Got 3 Lady Cougars already on the board here. Real quick, Presley Hall gets it back to Chloe Grader. Grader to Makira Cottle. She's going to drive. Bates cuts her off. Boggs cuts her off. Lauren Boggs with good defense. Macy Howell with the shot. Nicely done, Macy Howell. Her third basket of this first quarter. 6 points for Macy Howell already. All 6 for the Lady Pirates. Cougars have it. Kaylee Banks looking for Bates. Good, Brooke Bates. Puts Brooke Bates on the board, so all 5 starters for the Lady Cougars have scored in this first quarter as they are distributing the lobe well. They go back to Howell again. She tries the spin move. They're going to call the touch foul on Banks and going to send Macy Howell to the line. It's going to be the first on Kaylee Banks. That will send Macy Howell to the line. She'll have 2 shots. Howell shoots it at 71.1%. First one's up, and it rolls off. No good. Howell with the second. And gets that one. Well done by Macy. 7 on the night for her already. Banks gets it into Boggs. Boggs on the bounce, guarded by Grader. And gets it to Bates. And that ball's knocked away from her from behind and taken away by the Lady Pirates. They're going to have a jump ball. Good defense by the Lady Pirates. Going to stay with Letcher Central. Looked like the Lady Pirates had that steal, but it ended up as a tie ball. Okay, now they're going to change it now. It is actually the Pirates' ball. Presley Hall to trigger it in. Daughter of one Mr. Keith Hall, esteemed 14th region official. Say hi, I'm sure Keith's here. I haven't seen him, but always like working with Keith. Great individual. Akira Cottle out top, guarded by Boggs, and I think we're going to have a little swipe foul there on Boggs. 24, yes it is. That's Boggs' first. Hall to trigger it in. Gets it into Grader in the corner. Over to Macy Howell way outside the three-point arc. Grader on the bounce. She's going to drive. Takes it up against Couch, and we're going to get a foul on Couch. So the ref's calling this one a little bit tight here in the early going. That's 4 teams fouls already on the Lady Cougs. We see across in the corner over there, you've got Jeff Honeycutt and John Noble talking it up with the little coach speak. Grader at the line. First one's up and good. So Chloe Grader scratches for the first time. Gets on the board. That's the first Lady Pirate to score other than Macy Howell in this game. Grader with the second. Way high. A little short on that one. No good. Pulled down by Bates. Bates up to Boggs. Boggs over to Couch. Couch going to drive mid-baseline. Going to be double teamed and bounced around there a little bit. No call. Off to Kaylee Banks for it. Long two. No good. Macy Howell with the rebound. Makira Cottle breaks the press, takes it to the basket, and no foul on that one. But Macy Howell's there to clean it up and put it back for her 4th basket and 9th point already in this first quarter. And Boggs, wow, she weaved through a landmines there. Made it all the way to the basket, but kicks it back out to Bates. Pass, and here goes Bates to the basket, and she's going to be fouled. See who that one is on. That's on Grader. That's going to be her 2nd. And we're going to have a substitution. That's going to be 44. Kara Anderson coming in the game for Grader. Bates, a little short on that one. Brooke Bates, first time to the line. Brooke shoots it at 52%. Got the second one, and it bounces off no good as well. Pulled down by Macy Howell. And here come the Lady Pirates, 12-10. Letcher Central at this point. They look for Howell. Howell at the free throw line, kicks it back out to Presley Hall. It's a 3 go, no good. And the rebound is going to be off of Stevens. It was off Cottle, excuse me, McCurry Cottle. So it'll be with the Lady Cougars. 2:58 to go here in this first quarter. Bates out top. Going to go long to Couch. Couch kicks it to Banks. Banks on the drive, and she gets a little poke foul there on Macy Howell. Macy Howell's first on the night. Pirates cannot afford for Howell to get in foul trouble. Obviously, from the fact that she has 9 of their 10 at this point. Couch gets it in, Howell, and could have been number 2 right there. Banks just lines up from the baseline, no good, but Lauren Bates tracks down the rebound. Lauren Boggs, gets it back out to Brooke Bates. Bates with the 3, no good, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds by Kansas Stevens. And then we'll stay with Letcher Central. Tight nip and tuck first quarter here, 2:35 to go. Tori Holcomb triggers it into Brooke Bates. Bates back to Boggs. Boggs around to Tori Holcomb. Finds Kaylee Banks. And to Bates, back to Banks. Banks looking to drive. That's going to be taken away by Presley Hall. Great defensive play. Here she goes to the basket. And Banks tracks her down and swats it from behind for a block shot. Well done. Great defense there and great hustle by Kaylee Banks. 2:16 to go here in the first quarter. It'll be Presley Hall. Inbound right inside the block here on our side of the court. She's looking, finds Cottle. Cottle scores. McCurry Cottle, her first basket of the game, averaging 15. So you know it's going to start coming pretty soon for her. Brooke Bates, tie game, 12-12. Couch, looking for Banks, scores easily. Kaylee Banks, nice pass by Kiara Cottle. And here comes McCurry Cottle, and she's going to be pushed. It's going to be on 2. That's on Couch. That's 2. Kiara Couch at this point. So got to start looking for her. Comes Jalen Witt in. 44, 2.5 points a game is what Jalen averages. So 5 team fouls on the Lady Cougs here in the first quarter. They get it into Macy Howell. Macy Howell, Kentz, and almost a carry, almost a foul, but we play on. Because they get it back to Howell. Howell way out on the high post looking for it, and they're going to call her for a walk. Yeah. See Macy play a whole lot of volleyball for the Lady Pirates. Excellent player. Warren Boggs, nice passing by the Lady Cougars to break this press. Witt looking for Holcomb, and they're going to say Holcomb walked. Turnover back to the Pirates. 14-12 Lady Cougs here with 1:30 to go. Hall and Cottle break the press. Off to Stevens. Back to Cottle. Nice play. Nice give and go. McCurry Cottle with her second basket now. Ties it at 14 again. Letcher Central. Over to Banks. Banks gets it across midcourt. Holcomb in the corner with a baseline jumper. No good. Jalen Witt with the rebound. We're going to have a foul on Makira Caudill there. She tried to pick it away. Makira, excuse me. Always funny to think a guy named Brendan would pronounce everybody's name right. Get the ball on the block to Banks, and well done. She was in deep. There was no stopping that. Macy Howell had to let her go. Caudill over to Anderson. Anderson back to Caudill. Caudill gets it to Kansas Stevens. She lets the three go. Oh, just off the front rim and poked away by Caudill. And we'll go to the Lady Cougars. 44 seconds to go in this first quarter. Banks gets it into Boggs. Back to Banks. Banks looking for Bates. And Bates is going to let a three go and nets it. Bottom. Brooke Bates. Kansas Stevens going to drive to the basket and scores with 27 seconds to go. Quickly back for the Lady Pirates. Quick answer, 19-16. Bates up to Witt. Witt is going to take it strong and scores. Jalen Witt. Game's starting to open up here right now. Here comes Caudill again, back off to Howell. Going to be taken away by Witt, and they're going to get they're going to call it jump ball. They're going to call it jump ball. Jennifer Hilton's going to say that is a foul on Macy Howell, and that'll be number 2 on her. Yeah, overrule there from the side official. Say hi to her dad Dudley and brother John Dudley. He coached my son Carson in the Battle of the Regions this weekend. Back out to Bates. She's going to let another high-arcing three go, and it rolls off at the buzzer. And at the end of one in a fast-paced basketball game, it's 21-16 as the Lady Cougar faithful stand up and applaud their girls here in the first quarter. We'll do a little bit of scoring here. I want to thank our sponsors again, Appalachian Regional Healthcare. Appalachian ARH is the healthcare provider for System of Appalachia, Appalachian Wireless. You can always get more from Appalachian Wireless. Get on the Appalachian Advantage plan. Law Office of David A. Johnson. David is Eastern Kentucky attorney helping Eastern Kentucky people. We appreciate David very much. Call the car wreck professional at the law offices of David A. Johnson in both Jackson and Hazard. You got First Trust Bank. Got locations in Hazard, London, and Richmond. Call Hugh at First Trust. He'll help you out. I do business with him. You should too. Got PDQ Sales and Service, Wholesale, formerly Jackson Wholesale. If you need wholesale products, Dan does a wonderful job. And Go Time and Steak and Shake. I always stop at Go Time and maybe headed to Steak and Shake after this one's over. Dave, we thank you for joining us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We try to bring you a good broadcast, folks. Sometimes I have a good day, sometimes I don't. But we're here. Letcher had 21 in that first half, had 6 from Banks, 5 from Bates, 3 from Boggs, 2 from Couch, 3 from Holcomb, and 2 from Jalen Witt. Big story was Kiera Couch picked up 2 fouls. Here we go in the second half with Letcher Central in possession. Got Jalen Witt out top, in for Couch. Warren Boggs over to Kaylee Banks. Bates. Looking for Boggs. Banks again. Lady Cougars being patient, moving the ball around, looking for a hole in this zone. Banks finds it, drives baseline, goes up, and it's going to be off of Banks, out of bounds. She and Howell went for that rebound, and it was tapped out by Banks. It'll be Lady Pirate ball as they trail 21-16. Okay, Lady Pirates in possession. Going to have a kick ball off of Bates there. Stay with the Lady Pirates. Lady Pirates going to have to keep this one close. Macy Howell with 2 fouls now. She's gone to the bench. We'll see where their scoring comes from here at this point. Got number 2, Lori Faulkner, in the game. Presley Hall looking for Kansas Stevens, over to Anderson. She kicks it back to Hall. So we got McCura Cottle, Presley Hall, Kansas Stevens, Lori Faulkner, and Anderson in the game right now. Wow, Hall going to go from way deep, and that one's off. But rebound by Anderson, that's partially blocked, and it's going to be pulled out of there by Kaylee Banks. Off to Witt, kicks it ahead to Bates. She takes it to the rim, up high, and scores. Brooke Bates, first two of the second quarter. 7 on the game now for Brooke. Cottle. Over to Hall. Stevens. Back to Hall. Almost a minute into this second quarter. And McCara Cottle with an excellent drive. Wow. That kind of little stop and go there. Scores, she's got 6 now on the night. Tori Holcomb in the corner. They get it to Banks on the block. She a little bit hard. It comes off, and here that one's taken down by Faulkner. Faulkner gets it back to Hall. Still a 5-point game right now. They're looking for Faulkner. Gets it back to Stevens. Stevens picks up her dribble. Cottle in the lane. Kicks it out to Faulkner. Back to Hall. Lady Pirates trying to find, the Lady Cougars in the lady to lady right now. And they're going to have a illegal screen there on 35 on McCure Cottle. That's her second. So now the Lady Pirates have 6 fouls and 2 each for Howell, Cottle, and Grader. Coach Jones will have to play some girls here, ladies here, with 2 fouls and see what transpires. The Lady Cougars are definitely going to Kaylee Banks on the block right now. Brooke Bates lets another 3 go. No good. Kansas Stevens with the rebound. She turns and is in a hurry. Bates cuts her off. Presley Hall out top. Back to McCure Cottle. Faulkner. Whoa. Thought Witt would be able to pick that off. Anderson goes for it. Doesn't draw anything on that shot. Kick it up to Tori Holcomb. Off to Banks. Banks up with a hoop and score. Kaylee Banks. Her first basket. That gives her 8 on the night. And that foul, I think, is going to be on Anderson. It is. Banks to complete the 3-point play. Makes it. She used all the rim on that one and got it to go down. Anderson, that's 17 fouls now on the Lady Pirates. So the Lady Cougars will be in the bonus the rest of this first half. 25-18. A little danger time right now for the Pirates. And they're going to have a 5-second call on Hall and turn it over to the Cougs again. 26-18. Lady Pirates need to stop. Into Witt. Witt drives, and she drug that foot, and there'll be a turnover back to the Lady Pirates. Cottle brings it up. Off to Hall. See where the points come from right now for the Lady Pirates. Off to Anderson. Back to Hall, looking for Cottle. Cottle is the answer. Faulkner on the baseline. No good. Pulled down by the Cougars. Over to Witt. Witt to Boggs. Boggs cross court to Bates. Bates lets another 3 go, and that one's good. Brooke Bates with another 3. Lady Cougars starting to open this one up now, 29-18. Going to be a block again by Banks there as Hall tried to take it in. Coach Jones is going to have to come back with Howell. He really has no option here at this point in time, as he's got to Had a bench warning now on Ken Jones. He's starting to get upset. And as this one right now, the Lady Cougars are starting to kind of open up a decent lead here. Hal has to come back in. First shot, no good, but there's Cottle for the rebound and put back. Makira Cottle, their second basket here in the quarter. All the points for the Lady Pirates here in the second quarter, excuse me. Get it to Witt. Witt looking for Holcomb, and she moved her feet there. She was trying to make that pass. So 3:07 to go in the half. Hall out top. Macy Howe looking for Cottle, and that's off Witt's foot, and we'll stay with the Lady Pirates. Cottle in the lane. Guarded by Boggs. Gets it to Hal. Hal's going to take it to the basket, and it rolls off. Nice play by the Lady Pirates. Just could not convert. Brooke Bates gets it to Boggs on the wing. Looking for Banks down on the baseline. Gets it over to Holcomb for a three. No good. And Hal pulls that one down. Presley Hall on the move. Bates cuts her off over there. Hal just going to let one go, and no good on that one. 2:19 in the half. Bates, the senior leader of this squad, looking for Banks on them, and she just powers her way in for a basket. Kaylee Banks. Fouls on Stevens. It's her first. Going to send Banks to the line where she's 1 of 1 on the night. She'll attempt to convert her second and one here. Shot is up. And a little long on that one. That one is going to be off, I guess, of Boggs. Cottle. To Hall. Hal has to come way out top and get that one. Hall thought about taking the three, thought better of it. Gets it into Hal in the lane. She's going to spin up and no good. Get over. Oh, Hal gets back on defense. Good job by her. We'll stay with the Lady Cougars. 1:32 to go here in the quarter. Before half. Get it into Boggs. Boggs going to take it across the lane, kicks it out to Holcomb, over to Witt. Witt, big minutes here in this first half. Gets it up. Banks is going to take the three from the corner. No good. That was pulled down by Anderson. Hall. Presley Hall's taking over the main ball handling duties here right now. They look for Hal, and that's taken away by Banks. Nice pass by Boggs to Tori Holcomb for the basket. Holcomb's first basket of the second quarter. Hall wants that three, lets it go, no good. Rebound by Anderson, looking for an outlet. Gets it back to Hal. Stevens over to Hall. Anderson's going to let a jumper go, no good. Pulled down by Boggs. And it's going to be on the floor. The jump ball. Lady Cougars have 39 seconds on the clock. Up by 13 right now, 33-20. The ball in for Hal and goes through her hands right to Kaylee Banks and taken away from behind by Makira Cottle. An excellent defensive play. Bates, gets it into Whit. Whit goes up and is fouled. Who's that one going to be on? Okay, that one's on Presley Hall, so it was not on Hal. She was right there too. That sends Jalen Whit to the line. First one is up and a little long, no good. Whit misses the second. Boggs with the rebound. Kick it back out top to Holcomb. Whit looking for Banks, around to Bates. She's going to let another three go from that spot, and no good. Pulled down by Stevens, 20 seconds on the clock. Stevens takes it to the basket, cannot finish. Hall gets it in to Caudill. Nice catch by Caudill there. She went through some traffic. And I think we're going to have a foul on Boggs there. She was a little handsy. Yep. And that'll be 2 on Lauren Boggs. Hall gets it in, taken away by Bates. Bates with a great play there. Got 5 seconds to go. Looking up the court, gets it over to 21, misses, and I'm sorry I didn't get those substitutions who came in. But that'll be the end of the first half with the score. Letcher Central stretches it out to 13 here at the end of the first half. 33-20. Coach Ken Jones will take his Lady Pirates to the locker room and see exactly what type of plan they come up with to overcome the Cougars here in the second half. And we'll go to commercial break and be back to give you some stats.
Appalachian Wireless puts service, towers, and technology in areas that other carriers won't. With almost 300 towers in our 29-county coverage area, we know for our communities to grow, they have to have connectivity to succeed. That's why Appalachian Wireless's primary focus is to provide support and service to communities that are in our coverage area. Advancing the gap between technology and communities is our goal of providing a better tomorrow for Appalachia. We are the region's best and most reliable network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
You may recognize us from some of our more lighthearted ads, but here at the law office of David A. Johnson, we take wrecks seriously, especially big truck wrecks.
Our attorneys live and work in the same communities as our clients. You may run into them at the grocery store, you may see them at the post office, but one place big insurance companies don't want to see them is here in the courtroom.
With over 35 years of experience, our clients get paid.
If you're involved in an accident, call the Car Wreck Pros.
All right, folks, we're back here to give you a few stats here at halftime. Letcher Central Lady Cougars kind of in control of this one right now, 33-20. They're led, had 21 and 12, 21 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second, in which they're led in scoring by Kaylee Banks. Banks with 11, Brooke Bates with 10. Had 3 for Lauren Boggs, 2 for Kiara Couch, 5 for Tori Holcomb, and 2 for Jalen Witt. See, Harold's took up residence there on our screen. Nah, we got it on the scoreboard. I was just gonna let you know you're on there. You look pretty.
I'll tell you what he told me.
I'm all right. Hold on just a second. I'll get to you in just a second, Harold. Old Harold Mullins here from Hometown 24, one of the great guys, folks. Got the Powell County Lady Pirates had 16, only 4 points in that second quarter for the Lady Pirates for their 20 points. Had Macy Howell with 9 to lead them, 9 early points all in the first quarter. Had 8 from McKira Cottle, 2 from Kansas Stevens, and 1 from Chloe Grader. So that's the scoring for both teams, and Coach Ken Jones has his charges right now in the locker room, and they'll see what they come up with. We'll tell you tomorrow night, folks. We'll be back here for the championship game. We'll bring you, as we do, we cover the full region here on BSN. You know, it's, folks, if you don't realize how lucky you are to be here in the 14th region and have all these games streamed for you live by multiple outlets. You know, we all come together here in these region tournaments, and we all do them. We all do our separate folks really throughout the season. You know, we're the home stream for Breathitt boys and girls, Wolf boys and girls, Owsley boys and girls. Well, and we did mostly girls games this year. The boys had long COVID breaks, and we were unable to get more than a couple of theirs in at Owsley and Jackson City as well. So we appreciate everybody tuning in. You know, like we say, this is our 69th stream on the season right now, which is a whole lot. So our Breathitt football streams will be coming up. We've got other people contacting us. Looks like, we may well do Breathitt graduation again this year, and I know we're going to be at the Breathitt prom and stuff like that. So we do a lot more than sports here on BSN. I thank all my guys. You've heard from Casey Allen, Rob Houndshell, Brad Charles, Lucas Miller, all of us commentating on these games. I'm here myself tonight because there's just some nights doesn't work out. Ty Back does most of all the production, and now some nights when he can't be here with our full setup, I do as I do here right now with produce and call both at the same time, which sometimes may not bring you the best commentary, but it does at least get the game out to you. We appreciate David stepping in tonight. Darren Back's been with us all year on the camera. He does a phenomenal job. And, the HD, what I'd invite you to do, folks, is jump over to YouTube. I kind of flip back and forth here during the game to see exactly what's going on and what our numbers are and how many people are following and things along those lines. But jump over on that on the Facebook feed. And I'd rather watch these games on Facebook, to be quite honest with you, because YouTube. I don't know. I'm just contradicting myself here. But the YouTube feeds are, in my view, much better quality. You have the better, it's much more high definition on our cameras. They work better with the YouTube. But, we've got over 20,000 followers on BSN right now for Facebook. So we realize, see that we've hit our 1,000 subscriber mark for YouTube, so we'll be doing a lot more. I can actually do mobile lives now, so when we do post games and stuff like that, we can do that with Coach Kyle Moore in football and stuff along those lines. We can do those on YouTube, which are easily put in our online blog here on the website on bluegrasssportsnation.com. Check us out online at www.bluegrasssportsnation.com. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, BG Sports Nation. We're on all those mediums, and we try to get you some good coverage. So as we get ready for the second half, we'll run through our sponsors again and bring you a message from each.
Appalachian Wireless puts service, towers, and technology in areas that other carriers won't. With almost 300 towers in our 29 county coverage area, we know for our communities to grow, they have to have connectivity to succeed. That's why Appalachian Wireless's primary focus is to provide support and service to communities that are in our coverage area. Advancing the gap between technology and communities is our goal of providing a better tomorrow for Appalachia. We are the region's best and most reliable network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
You may recognize us from some of our more lighthearted ads, but here at the law office of David A. Johnson, we take wrecks seriously, especially big truck wrecks.
Our attorneys live and work in the same communities as our clients. You may run into them at the grocery store, you may see them at the post office, but one place big insurance companies don't want to see them is here in the courtroom.
With over 35 years of experience, our clients get paid.
If you're involved in an accident, call the Car Wreck Pros.
All right, folks, welcome back to John C. Combs Arena, Randy Napier Court, and we're ready for the second half here as the clock ticks down. I want to let everybody know, check out BSN during the Sweet 16. I'm actually going to be shooting for the KHSAA. I've been doing these calls and not taking many pictures. So I'm going to try to head home tonight when I can get home and do my 14th Region Championship pictures if I can ever get them done. And apologize, I'm at something every night, folks, so. But I'll be shooting all the girls and boys Sweet 16 starting on Wednesday for the boys for the KHSAA. So check us out on BSN and KHSAA.com. Lady Cougars start with the ball. Bates takes it hard. No good. Rebound by Banks. Taken away from her, and it hits Hall's foot. She takes it strong and up and good. And Presley Hall with her first basket to start the second half for the Lady Pirates. Lady Pirates come out with some energy. Looks like they're going to go with Banks and going to call a foul on Grader. Her third, not back on the court long until she picks up her third. Bates gets it into Banks. Banks looking for Couch. Couch goes up and strong. Nice move by Kyra Couch. So teams trade baskets. Lead stays at 11. Chloe Grader going to take it against Banks. No good. Tori Holcomb, out hustled by Cottle for the rebound. Gets it off to Kansas Stevens. Looks at the three. No. Chloe Grader on the baseline. Hal comes all the way out to get the ball. Takes it on Couch, and we're going to have a foul on Banks, it looks like. Yep. It's going to be on Carly Banks. That's her second. So. Cottle to trigger it in, looks for Grader. Grader aggressive to the basket, can't finish. Pulled down by Macy Howell, though. Big rebound and put back by Macy Howell. Her first basket since the first quarter gives her 11 on the game. Brooke Bates kicks it off to Lauren Boggs. Oh, Kansas Stevens went for the steal, could not get it. Over to Cottle, looking for Banks. Takes it in deep and good. He's definitely taking that mismatch of Banks guarded by Grader there. And swatted away by the Lady Cougars. Boggs gets it up court, looking for Tori Holcomb in the corner. They get it back to Banks. She goes up strong and scores. Coach Jones going to have to make a change there. There's no, I don't think that that matchup can continue, or else this thing will get out of hand quickly. It's at 15 right now, 39-24. Coach Baker wanting to exploit the size difference there between Banks and Grader. Howell. Presley Hall going to let a long three go. No good. Kansas Stevens gets the long rebound over Bates. Cottle across the lane. Grader thinks about it. Does not pull the trigger. Looking now for Howell. Howell takes it on the block against Couch, and another basket for Macy Howell. That's how the Lady Pirates can be most successful in set plays. And with Macy Howell taking it to the basket and Makaira Cottle slashing. He goes Holcomb for three, no good. Brooke Bates wades in for the rebound, puts it back up, and no good. That one's pulled down by Presley Hall. Hall over to Cottle. Cottle kicks it off to Grader. Grader thinks about the three, but no, takes it to the basket, can't finish again. Three close ones here but in the last bit, not finished. And nice finish. There's a finish by Tori Holcomb. And we're going to have the foul on Stevens. It's Stevens' second. Holcomb goes to the line to complete the three-point play and knocks it down. Tori Holcomb with an and one. Kansas Stevens with two. Cottle on the bounce, off to Hall. Howell takes it strong. She's going to score and be fouled. That one's going to be on Banks. That's Kaylee Banks' third now. You know, and when I think that the Lady Pirates got away from this a little bit. They were very successful in the early going and then got away from getting the ball down deep to Howell. And now they've gone back to it, and Howell misses the free throw. Three baskets already here at the start of the second half. Lauren Boggs kicks it over to Couch. Couch going to drive across the lane. Nice little off the glass and good. Kara Couch with two baskets here in the second half, gives her 6 in the game. Cottle, that's a double. Yep, she got it with both hands. I didn't know if they were going to catch it or not, but they got the whistle a little bit late. We got Jalen Witt back in. Kaylee Banks will take a seat. Couch to DeWitt off her foot, but Lauren Boggs tracks it down. Boggs, and I think they're going to have a foul on Stevens there. She tried to poke it away, and yep, that's going to be 3 on Stevens all quick here. She's got all 3 fouls for the Lady Pirates in the second half. Stevens with the steal of the inbounds pass. She's in a hurry. Going to kick it over to Cottle. Cottle across the lane, little lean back. Gotten by Howell, and she scores. Macy Howell with a nice offensive rebound and putback. Fouls on Witt. Howell to the line. It's up and scores. Howell already with 9 here in the quarter, gives her 18 in the game. She had 9 in the first quarter, got 9 already here in the third. Goes Boggs. Boggs, no good. Pulled down by Howell. Macy Howell. Presley Hall is going to walk. Yep. Couch in the corner. Takes it across the lane. Can't finish. Oh, but she takes it away from Howell and takes it back up and does finish. Wow. Nice work by Couch for her third basket of the second half. Lady Pirates can't get back in it allowing those things to happen now. Stevens. Off to Hall. Grader. Cottle head of steam, and Jalen Witt just swipes that one away. Oh, but they're going to get her for a foul. It's going to send McCary-Cottle to the line for 2. Cottle up with the first and got it. Gives her 9 on the game. First points of the second half. And Cottle, second one rims out. Went halfway in and came out. Pulled down by Bates. Nice rebound. She's going to take it all the way coast to coast, but does not finish, but gets her own. Outfights everyone for the rebound. Ball's on the floor. Picked up by Grader. And here comes Boggs. We couldn't see what happened there on the floor, but I think they're going to call a foul on Bates. Lady Cougar faithful not happy with that one. 46-32. Got a little life back in the gym now after that. Cottle to Hall. And Grader takes it. Can't finish again at the rim. Bates looks for Whit under the basket. Going to kick it all the way back out to Boggs. She takes it around Cottle with good defense, but Bates takes it away. They're going to have a tie up, and it's going to go to Powell County. Lady Pirates with 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter, down 14. They need a few stops and a few scores. Hall and Holcomb. He's getting a little physical out there. Grader out top. Grader across to, I'm sorry, number 3 is in, and I don't have her name. That is Amelia Trent. Sorry, I didn't see her come in. We're going to have no basket here. Boggs, that's going to be her 3rd. So we've got Amelia Trent in for the Cougs. And we're going to send Macy Howell back to the line. First one is good by Macy. Macy having a night so far. Already over her average with more than 9 minutes to go in this one. Go back for the second and gets them both. 3 for 4 in the quarter for Macy. Makes it 47-32, 15-point lead right now. Bates, they're going to call a foul on Cottle. It's her 3rd. Always great to see the sights and sounds of live basketball. Lauren Boggs on the wing. Going to cut across the lane. Reverse direction off to Couch. Couch over to Bates. Bates going to take it strong up. She's going to be fouled by Howell. Going to be 3 on Macy Howell. It's going to send Brooke Bates to the line. Brooke has not scored here in the second half. Been involved in an awful lot of action, but has not scored. First one up. A little short, no good. Second one, also short, but Jalen Witt gets the rebound off the Bates. She's going to go back up with it, and no good. And Witt's going to be over the back this time. It's going to be 3 on Witt. We're already in the bonus. Yep, we sure are with 1:02 to go. The Lady Pirates are going to be shooting the bonus. Well, they'll be shooting 2 after 2 more fouls the rest of the game. So any fouls, this may turn into a free throw shooting in contest, and we may be here a while as this one goes forward. Macy Howell with the first, gets it. Macy Howell now 4 for 5 in the quarter. And the second one for Macy is up and rolls off, no good. Chloe Grader with the rebound is blocked. And we're going to have a tie ball probably, yep. Turnover to Letcher Central. 4-point game now. I mean, 10-point game now. 45-35, excuse me. With under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Bates on the move, and Hall just about took that away from her. Couch wants to take the jumper, no good. And Bates saves it back into Holcomb, and she's fouled. Wow, nice play by Brooke Bates to Tori Holcomb. We're going to have a foul there on Amelia Trent, and that's going to send Tori Holcomb to the line for 2 shots. First one is up and rolls it in. Tori shoots it at 56%. Looks good up there right now. 2 for 2 in the quarter. Lets that one go, and that one's a little short, but right, another rebound by Witt off to Bates. And Witt again with another offensive rebound. Right now, the it's 4 on Boggs. It's going to send McCara Cottle to the line. Lady Cougars with a 4-0 run there. We got the second Kaylee Banks coming in right now. There's 2 girls named Kaylee Banks on the roster. Cottle makes the first. This is number 25, Kaylee Banks. Cottle misses the second. Taken away by Grader. And Bates has a reach in. It's going to be 2 on Bates, I believe. Going to send Cottle back to the line. I said they're going to be shooting a bunch of free throws down here, and they can't afford the misses, and it's 2 in a row. Kansas Stevens going to check back in for Macy Howell. Cottle misses the second. Grader knocked down. She took a hard lick there. It's going to be another foul on Amelia Trent. That's going to be 6 fouls now on 19.5 to go. 6 fouls on the Pirates. So everybody's going to be, that's going to be a foul on Bates. She just grabbed the defender and threw her out of the way there. And that's will be her 3rd. That one was pretty obvious. Cottle will take it to the basket and score. Bates pressured in the backcourt. Throws it up to Couch. Over to Holcomb. Takes it. Can't score. Nice defense by Trent. And that's the end of the quarter as the Lady Pirates on a little run there make it 49-38 here at the end of this quarter. We head to the fourth. Should be a good one here down the stretch. Both teams going to be shooting a ton of free throws, I'm afraid, as we go forward. We'll see what that brings. Macy Howell that quarter with 12 points to give her 21 on the night. Nakira Caudill had 4 to give her 12 and 2 for Presley Hall, her first 2 of the night. So they have 18 points in the quarter for their 38. The Lady Cougars had 4 from Kaylee Banks, 6 from Kira Couch there in that quarter. Very, very good quarter. And 2 from Jalen Witt and 4 from Tori Holcomb. So they had 16 on the quarter for 49. All right. So it all adds up at this point. So we get ready to go to the fourth quarter. In this one, I want to thank our sponsors, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, Appalachian Wireless, the Office of David A. Johnson, First Trust Bank, PDQ Sales and Service, and Go Time, and Steak and Shake. Powell, if they convert those free throws, they ended up at 50%, 6 for 12 in that third quarter. A few more of those go down, we got a lot closer basketball game here. So let's see what they do as far as shooting the ball at the free throw line down the stretch. Looks like Powell will have the ball to start the quarter. Something going on over there with the Letcher Central scorers. She's not happy. Hall to Caudill. Caudill kicks it on the baseline to Grader. Back out to Stevens. Hall finds Caudill. Got Macy Howell back in the middle. Off to Grader. Howell with the little short jumper does not go down. Nice offensive possession for the Lady Pirates. Just could not capitalize. Holcomb, they get it into Banks across to Bates, and she shot puts it up and in. First 2 of the quarter for Brooke Bates. Gives her 12 on the night. 51-38. Pirates have to have tons of stops here and lots of scoring to get back in this one. Have a foul on Kaylee Banks. It's going to be her 4th. So Banks with 4, Boggs with 4, Witt with 3, and Bates with 3. So the Lady Cougars cannot afford to foul much more down the stretch, or they'll lose some of their key players. Stevens up with the free throw and makes it. That's the first time Kansas has scored since the first quarter. So she gets back on the board. She'll have the second. Try to cut it to an 11-point lead, and she makes it. Witt to Couch. Couch trying to find her shot, and she traveled. Lady Pirates now. Chance to cut it into single digits with this possession. Macy Howell way out top. The second quarter, when they went away from, when Howell got her second foul and they went away from getting it on the block, has really been their undoing here. That 8-point bulge in that second quarter is right there still right now where we are. Grader looking for Howell, and not a good pass. Bates guarded by Cottle. Cottle over to Couch. Holcomb was cutting on the baseline, couldn't find her. A nice rebound by McCura Cottle. She comes in a hurry, taking it at Whit, up and scores. McCura Cottle, first two. We got a 9-point game here with 5:55 to go. Could get interesting going down the stretch here. Bates takes it and loses it, and here come the Lady Pirates again. Hall, not for sure they need that, no. Ball back over to the Lady Cougars. Couch out on the wing. Gets it in the lane, going to shoot that little turnaround, and no good. But Jalen Witt with another offensive rebound. We got something. Sorry, I couldn't see, so it stood up in front of me here. Three's no good. Come the Pirates again. Cottle cuts across the baseline, up and scores. They just kind of let her go, and McCura Cottle with two makes it a 7-point game, and going to have a timeout by the Lady Cougars. Here come the Lady Pirates as their fans come to life here. A little bit of run here. We've got a 6-2 run to start the fourth quarter here. So if they can get to the line and make some hay at the line and then just keep on driving, because the Lady Cougars are in foul trouble. They're not going to be able to contest those shots as quite as fervently as they have in the past. So we've got a full timeout here. We'll go back and thank our sponsors again: Appalachian Regional Healthcare, Appalachian Wireless, Law Office of David A. Johnson, First Trust Bank, BDQ Sales and Service, Go Time, and Steak and Shake. And thanks Dave Leverage for filling in here and being the cameraman. It's been a fun, always fun to call too. Try calling 4 in one day. But all of our guys had some stuff going on tonight, so we'll have our regular crew back tomorrow night, folks, for the finals. Both teams' fan bases are urging their young ladies on here. Looks like we've got Whit back in the game for Couch. So as they come back out, we've got Banks, Bates, Boggs, Whit, and Holcomb for the Lady Cougars. Go in deep to Banks. She'll dribble it up. Lori Gretter comes down to harass her. Get it into Whit. Nice play. That was designed out of the timeout. Whit breaks to the basket. Nice layup. Great pass there by Banks. Back to a 9-point game. And Kansas Stevens goes down the lane and it rolls off. She's fouled. Who's that one going to be on? Looks like that one is probably on Whit. That's going to be her fourth. They'll send Kansas Stevens back to the line. And the first one's up and no good. They call that on Banks? Yeah. No. They called it on Boggs. I don't know who they called it on. I'll just leave it on the board, see who's what. And Stevens makes 1 of 2. Long pass into Banks. Boggs out top. She's going to drive to the basket and stopped and scores. Nice job by Lauren Boggs. Macy Howell. Back out to Hall, Presley Hall, with Chloe Grader. Back to a 10-point game right now. 3:55 to go. Pirates have to show some urgency. Stevens going to shoot from the corner, no good. That's going to be pulled down by Boggs. She's going to be fouled by Hall. It's going to be Presley's second. And that's going to put the Lady Cougars at the line now for a 1+1 for the next 2 fouls. Boggs with the first. She did not hesitate, and it went straight down. Well done by Lauren Boggs. She'll have the second. She does not take her time, and she makes it look easy. Well done by Lauren Boggs. Gives her 5 on the night now. Back to a 12-point game. Momentum seems to have switched back to the Cougars a little bit. Greater, no good. Pulled down off to Howell. Howell scores. Macy Howell now with 23 on the night. Bates, and she double dribbled. Ten-point game. Cottle going to drive, and she's going to take it up against Bates and scores. Boy, McCary Cottle, she is just tough when she gets to the rim. Young lady is a freshman. Over to Banks. Banks going to dribble it out top. 8-point game. She's guarded by Howell. And they're going to call Macy Howell for a reach there. And that's going to be Howell's 4th. First one by Banks is up and good. Kelly Banks, first time that she first points of the 4th quarter. We get a timeout here on the floor. Full timeout as signaled there, so we'll have a 60 seconds. Talk about our sponsors again: Appalachian Regional Healthcare, Appalachian Wireless, Law Office of David A. Johnson, First Trust Bank, PDQ Sales and Service, and Go Time Steak and Shake. So, folks, we're back here tomorrow night. It'll be Knott Central versus one of these two teams, and then it'll be off to the Sweet 16 for me. So I'll be shooting Lord knows how many games. Let's count them up, Dave. We got 4, 4, 4, and 15 games coming up in a couple of days, and then I'll come home for a couple of days and go back over and redo it again for the girls. So me and my friend Les Nicholson over in Clay County, we're proud to say that we're from the mountains and we're the KHSAA photographers. So it's a good thing to get together, and hopefully we'll survive it. Both fan bases. Wanted to talk a little bit. I had some folks stop me down there, tell me that the reason the Powell County cheerleaders were not cheering tonight is their quarantine. If anyone was wondering. Be the second here for Banks. Banks lets it go, and it bounces out, but right back to Banks. She's going to take it back strong. That's got to be a charge, and it is. Yep. That's on Kaylee Banks, and that's her 5th. Yep, she's done for the night. So Kaylee finishes her night with 16 points. Still a 9-point game. Now with Banks out. 2:40 to go. Cottle. Kicks it over to Stevens. Stevens going to drive in the paint. Up and good. Cuts it to 7. 58-51. Kansas Stevens with the basket. And that's out of bounds off Stevens. Stevens now with 5 in the quarter. 7 on the game. Whit going to inbound to Boggs. Boggs across the Couch. Couch guarded by Stevens. Stevens takes it away from her. Got a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Letcher Central. 2:12 to go. 58-51. Lady Pirates continue their climb back into this game. Coach Ken Jones wants a timeout, wants a 30. Try to devise this plan here going forward. Lady Cougars now without Kaylee Banks down the stretch. One of their stalwarts and their leading scorer at 14-8 a game. So, folks, if you like our broadcast and all the other things that we do, we'll be streaming all kinds of stuff. Go over on YouTube, give us a subscription if you can. Just hit that subscribe button. It's free, doesn't cost you a thing, and you'll get it. And you can also choose a notification every time that we go live here on BSN. You can get a notification and check out what we're doing. Also on Facebook, give us a like. You'll get a notification there when whatever we're streaming. You can check it out if you want to watch. It's awesome. If not, you can go the other way as well. So here come the Cougars. They get it into Bates. Bates, Couch. Lady Pirates pressing forward here. Get it over to Bates. Bates clear for the moment, and she's going to be fouled by Caudle. That's going to send Bates to the line. That's on Makira Caudle. That's going to be her fourth. So very few fouls to give out there for the Pirates. They're going to have to bring someone off the bench to keep putting the Lady Cougars at the line. 2:02 to go. Bates goes to the line. This is that's 10-team foul, so she's got 2. First one is up and no good. Does not have a good looking release there. She kind of flicks it, so see what happens with the second. Way short on that one. And that's going to be pulled down by Macy Howell, and then wow, Holcomb just landed on top of Chloe Grater and Caudle, and she's going to be fouled by, I guess Witt's going to be fouled by Hall. Hall, that's her third. She's got 1 or 2 to give. Grater's got 1 to give before they're disqualified. Going to send Whit back to the line. First one, way off. She's now 0 for 3 for the night at the line. Second one up, and that one bounces off as well, but Bates tracks down it's a rebound. That's going to be on Hall. That's going to send Bates back to the line. It's 4 on Hall. Bates missed the last 2. This one up and no good. And still a 7-point game. That one way short as well. Pulled down by Grater. Grater kicks it up to Stevens. Stevens tries to drive baseline, cut off by Boggs. They get it to Macy Howell. They get it and blocked by Whit and off Caudle's leg. Wow, the Pirates got what they wanted, and Whit erased that from behind with the block. What a play by Jalen Whit. Get the ball into Brooke Bates, and that's going to be a foul on Caudle. Is that it for her? Yes, it is. Makira Caudle that will be her 5th. I could be wrong. That may just be her 4th. Let's see. They're checking it out here to see. They're hitting the buzzer. Still not on the board. Yeah, it has to be her 5th. I had her for 5. That's 5. That's 4 for her 5th. Don't know why. She's up playing defense with 4 fouls there. She fouls out with 18 points on the night. Brooke Bates back to the line and makes 1. Bates makes them both. Well done by the senior there after a few misses. Now Hall's got to handle the ball off to Trent. Kansas Stevens in the corner, no good. That's going to be out of bounds and stay with the Lady Pirates. 1:29 to go, 9-point game, 60-51. Get the ball into Stevens. Stevens looking for Trent. Trent over to Grader. Grader over to Trent. Lets a three go. No good. Stevens gets it. Goes up. And she just kind of stopped and everybody stopped and she went up and scored. So Kansas Stevens leading the Lady Pirates right now. She now has 7 here in the quarter to give her 9 on the game. So she's approaching double figures. Refs switch out the ball for COVID purposes over there. So a 7-point game. Lady Pirates come on back out. We've got Powell, Stevens, Hall, Trent, and Grader on the floor. For the Lady Cougars, you've got Couch, Holcomb, Boggs, who has the ball. Comes up. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. That's some heavy contact there from Kansas Stevens that time. And be her 4th. That's going to send Lauren Boggs to the line. She's 2 for 2 on the night. First one's up and good. She appears to be very comfortable at the line. 3 for 3 in this quarter. Second one is good. She does not appear to be the Lady Cougar to foul. 9-point game. Presley Hall going to let the three go. No good. Pulled down by Trent. She scores. Amelia Trent, her first basket of the game. Wick gets it into Holcomb. Holcomb going to split that's going to be taken away. That's going to be off of the Lady Pirates. .45 seconds to go. Going to have a foul on Hall. I think that may do it for her. And that will be Hall. Anderson will come in and replace her. That will be Hall's 5th. She leaves the game with 2 points on the night. Going to leave Boggs at the line. She hits the front rim and puts it in. Lauren Boggs looking really good at the line down the stretch. Boggs misses her first. Leaves it at an 8-point game. Macy Howell over to Trent. She's going to let a three go. And it goes down and comes out. Couch with the rebound. Gets it off to Boggs. And not the lady to foul, but she is fouled. Beyond Trent. It's her 3rd. That'll send Boggs back to the line. First one up and good. Didn't put much arch on those, but it's sure effective. Second one by Boggs, no good this time. Off to Grader. Grader gets it to Stevens. No good. Look good. Oh, wow. Bounced 3 times up there. And rebounded by Holcomb. It'll be a foul on Anderson. 2 and Looks like this one is going to go to Letcher Central, and we'll have another 53rd District matchup in girls basketball for, I don't know how many years this has been now. I have to research that tonight. Holcomb with the first. No good. Thanks for joining us, folks. We've got a sizable crowd on there, also on YouTube. So for us, without a home team, to have over 250 on there at a time is a lot, considering everybody else streaming. So we're appreciative of you, and that'll be the game. 64-55. Letcher Central advances on to take on Not Central, and we'll have another Not Central versus Central fight tomorrow night. And here in the 14th Region Final, repeat from last year, and I think there may be a repeat the year before that. So we'll find out. I know what breath it was, Letcher Central and Not Central in the final, so a couple years back. So we're going to go take a commercial break, and we'll be back to tie bow on this one, folks. Thanks for joining us here on BSC.
Appalachian Wireless puts service, towers, and technology in areas that other carriers won't. With almost 300 towers in our 29-county coverage area, we know for our communities to grow, they have to have connectivity to succeed. That's why Appalachian Wireless's primary focus is to provide support and service to communities that are in our coverage area. Advancing the gap between technology and communities is our goal of providing a better tomorrow for Appalachia. We are the region's best and most reliable network. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
You may recognize us from some of our more lighthearted ads, but here at the law office of David A. Johnson, we take wrecks seriously, especially big truck wrecks.
Our attorneys live and work in the same communities as our clients. You may run into them at the grocery store, you may see them at the post office, but one place big insurance companies don't want to see them is here in the courtroom.
With over 35 years of experience, our clients get paid.
If you're involved in an accident, call the Car Wreck Pros.
All right, folks, welcome back, and we'll tie this one up here with a little bit of scoring. And it was Letcher Central moving on to tomorrow night's championship game, 64-55 over Powell County. So we'll have an all 53rd final again for Letcher Central, the victors here tonight. 64 points on the Knights, 21, 12, 16, and 13. Led in scoring tonight by Kaylee Banks with 16. Brooke Bates with 14. Also in double figures was Tori Holcomb with 10. 9 for Lauren Boggs, 8 for Kiara Couch, and 6 for Jalen Witt, who played an excellent game off the bench for Jalen Witt. The Lady Pirates of Powell County were 55. 16 for 18 and 17. They were led in scoring by Macy Howell with 23, 18 by Makira Cottle, 9 for Kansas Stevens, 2 for Presley Hall, and 1 for Chloe Grader on the game. And also 2 down at the bottom for Amelia Trent. We'll see you, Dave. We'll see these guys tomorrow night as everybody jumps on out of here and we get ready to head on home. And that'll be it for us here on BSM for semifinal Monday night. Thanks, folks. We'll be heading for stream number 70 tomorrow on the season we'll let you know who all is going to be up here. Hopefully Ty will be back to produce, and we'll have some guys. I may be getting ready to head to Rupp Arena tomorrow night. Don't know for sure, but I'll probably be around. So thanks, folks, for joining us here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. We truly appreciate you, and we truly appreciate our sponsors, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, Appalachian Wireless, Law Office of David A. Johnson, First Trust Bank, PDQ Sales and Service, and Go Time, and Steak and Shake. Thank you very much, folks. You are appreciated by the people here at BSN, and we want you to go out and patronize these businesses if you like and appreciate our streams. So, folks, this is Brendan Miller and Dave Leverage over here on camera. Thank you, Dave. We'll be signing off here, and we'll see you tomorrow on BSN for the championship game. Knott and Letcher go at it again.